Hello, let's start our day. There's so much we can do. Come on, let's start our day so you can learn too. Hello, let's start our day. There's so much we can do. Come on, let's start our day so you can learn too. Well, hello everybody. Happy Wednesday. I can't believe it. We're getting closer and closer to Halloween. We're going to fill in this day and then we're almost there. And we are going to be talking all about cats today. So I have my black cat on the wall and I have a new friend on the wall. And today is Maddie's special day. So, Snoozer, can you welcome Maddie to our class today?
Welcome, Maddie!
Oh, that's nice. And Antonio, can you welcome Maddie?
Welcome, Maddie!
Well, that's nice. Welcome, Maddie. Well, Maddie likes the color pink. She likes to dance. She likes to play soccer. She likes to play with her little sister, Cammie. And she also loves Mrs. Hamilton's class and sings her songs all day long. And it's wonderful. I love to sing too. And sometimes I get those songs in my head. I sing all day too. So that's very special. I'm so glad that Maddie is in my class. And we are going to be cheering for her in just a bit. But first, how are you feeling today? Are you getting excited because Halloween is coming? Are you happy? Are you sleepy today? Are you angry about something? Are you sad about something? I hope not. Well, I am going to grab my ukulele and we're going to sing, and I hope you're all feeling great by the end of this song. I hope everyone's feeling happy as well. So as we sing our song, let's touch today our chin, which is right here, not your shin, but your chin. And let's touch our knees. So our chin and our knees. And do you know why I have you touch your body parts every day? Because I teach kindergarten now, and when I was reading all about the questions they ask before you go to kindergarten, they were going to ask you all your different body parts, even the hard ones like chin and shin, and all the other ones, hips and shoulders and ankles. So I figure I better start teaching you now, and you'll be good to go when you head off to school. All right, so here we go. Hello everybody, how are you? Hello everybody, how are you? Hello everybody, how are you? How are you today? All right, let's clap our hands. Hello everybody, clap your hands. Hello everybody, clap your hands. Hello everybody, clap your hands. Clap your hands today. All right, let's touch our chin. Hello everybody, touch your chin. Hello everybody, touch your chin. Hello everybody, touch your chin. Touch your chin today. Let's wave hello. Hello everybody, wave hello. Hello everybody, wave hello. Hello everybody, wave hello. Wave hello today. Let's touch our knees. Hello everybody, touch your knees. Hello everybody, touch your knees. Hello everybody, touch your knees. Touch your knees today. All right, stand up. Let's turn around, not too fast. Hello everybody, turn around. Hello everybody, turn around. Hello everybody, turn around. Turn around today. All right, let's shake our hips. Hello everybody, shake your hips. Hello everybody, shake your hips. Hello everybody, shake your hips. Shake your hips today. Last one, jump up and down. Hello everybody, jump up and down. Hello everybody, jump up and down. Hello everybody, jump up and down. Jump up and down today. All right. everyone feels a little more awake, I am going to grab my marker because I am going to be drawing how I'm feeling today. Well, I feel like I'm getting very excited about Halloween coming, so I'm going to make a big smiley face, and I'm going to make some eyes and a nose, and since I'm extra excited, I'm going to make a smile and then a smile below. Well, I'm feeling excited today. I hope you're feeling excited as well. Well, we're going to keep our journals nearby. I'm going to erase my smiley face so I can make my number when we do our circle time. So make sure you have your tissue and your marker nearby. So make sure during circle time you're using your eyes for watching, and your ears for listening, and your voice quiet and your body calm, because we have lots to learn about today and we're going to have so much fun. So are we ready, Snoozer and Antonio?
Yes!
Yes!
Good. Let's do circle time and open up to that very first song that begins with the letter I and the word I. So let's sing together. I can count by tens. Ready now, let's go. I can count by tens. Here I go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, well, since we're talking about I can count by tens, can you find the letter I? I can see it. Here's one. And there's more than one. Can you find the rest? Can you find the other ones? Here's one. It's a letter and a word. And there's one more. Right there. All right. Good job. Well, let's see. We'll find one more. How about we find the word that begins with the letter B? It's on the first line. Let's see if we can find a B. There it is. B-Y. By. I can count by tens. And the word by is on this line too. Can you find it? B-Y. By. I can count by. There we go. Good job. All right, well, we're going to turn our page because it's now time to do our season song. We are still in the same season, but I'm going to turn my wheel round and round because it's time to remind ourselves of what the 4 seasons are. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. 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 There are 4 parts of a year called seasons. Called seasons. Called seasons. There are 4 parts of a year called seasons. Do you know which one that you are in? Okay, well, we're still in that season that begins with the letter F. It's fall. F-A-L-L, fall. Leaves are still falling from the trees, and it's also called autumn. And we're going to be in fall still for a little while here. So we're going to turn the page because it's already time for weather. Did you get a chance to look out the window today? Or did you maybe even go outside already? How did it feel? What was it doing? Let's see. Well, if you haven't gotten a chance, look now. But right now, after that, we're going to do the weather song. It could be warm or hot or cold or windy out, sunny or snowy or cloudy or rainy out. Let's all think of some words we can pick. Let's all look outside to see the weather. Weather. weather today. Let's all look outside to see the weather. Weather out today. It could be warm or hot or cold or windy out, sunny or snowy or cloudy or rainy out. Let's all think of some words we can pick. Okay, well, oh boy. Mrs. Hamilton looked out her window. I better turn my arrows before I make my big announcement. I saw more clouds. It's cloudy, cloudy, cloudy. But I shouldn't complain because it wasn't raining. But I was cold again. Mrs. Hamilton was cold and it was cloudy outside. Hopefully the weather at your house was a little better than it was in Mrs. Hamilton's classroom. Well, we have to turn the page one more time because it's time to do our vowels. I gotta grab my stick. Remember, there are 5 vowels. So let's go over them now. The vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. So I said there's 5 vowels, but sometimes the letter Y makes either an I sound or an E sound. So sometimes the letter Y acts like a vowel. And I have a great example of that in the word Maddie. Our friend Maddie, who we're celebrating today, her name ends in a Y. But it doesn't make a Y sound, does it? It's Maddie. The Y makes an E sound. So that's a great example. Let's point to the letter Y on our vowel chart. Right there, just like at the end of Maddie's name. And then, just for fun, why don't we point to the letter O? O, because it reminds me of a pumpkin. And O makes an sound. Right there. All right. Well, before we sit down, we have to cheer for our friend Maddie. So I'll be right back with my pom-poms.
All right.
Are you ready to cheer with me for Maddie? Remember, I'm going to say a letter, you repeat it, and we're going to spell out Maddie's name. Give me an M.
M.
Give me an A.
A.
Give me a D.
D.
Give me a D.
D.
Give me a Y.
Y.
I should spell
Maddie.
Yay! Oh, I'm so glad that Maddie is a part of Mrs. Hamilton's class. So let's remember, we're going to be saying the letter, the sound the letter makes, and the picture that it begins with. Pay careful attention because we switch these. A, alligator. B, ball. C, cake. D, dog. E, elephant. F, fish. G, girl. H, horse. I, igloo. J, jam. K, king. L, lemon. M, monkey. N, nest. O, octopus. P, pear. Q, quail. It's another kind of bird with a little crest on his head. Looks like a feather on his head. A rabbit. S, seal. T, table. U, umbrella. V, Valentine. W, whale. X, X-ray. Y, yarn. Z, zebra. Okay. I think everyone's getting better and better with their letters and their letter sounds. All right, well, I think I'm going to read my first story, and I think it's going to be this one. So it is called Clifford's First Halloween. And when we read stories about Clifford the Red Dog, he's usually a great big dog, but this is where they talk about when he was a little puppy and he had his very first Halloween. Let's see. The author is Norman Bridwell. Up, and there is baby Clifford trick-or-treating, and look what he has in his treat bag. Bones. Trick-or-treat! I'm Emily Elizabeth, the cat. Do you see Emily Elizabeth? She's dressed up like a cat. And the big red clown is my dog, Clifford. Clifford was not always this big. So now they're going to tell the story. Many Halloweens ago, he was just a tiny red puppy. I wanted to take Clifford out trick-or-treating, but the mask and hat didn't fit. Oh dear, no, not at all. He was not a happy clown. Oh, and here's a skeleton Halloween decoration. I tried dressing him as an angel. And when you dress as an angel, you have wings on, and then you usually have a halo, which is like a little circle on top of your head. But look what she's using, a donut. I know what Jack would do if I put a donut on his head. While I was putting my fairy costume on, he ate his halo. Then I found the perfect costume for my small red puppy. Clifford was the littlest ghost I had ever seen. Well, that was easy. And look what she's dressed up as. A fairy, maybe, or a butterfly? My neighbors were nice. Ooh. We both got lots of good treats. When we got home, Dad was carving a pumpkin for our Halloween party. It's always fun to carve the pumpkin. Clifford was a nosy little puppy. And that means when you're nosy, you want to know about everything. So I think he's going to go into the pumpkin. Oof! Now we had a jack-o'-lantern that barked and stuck out its tongue. I showed Clifford my Halloween noisemaker. He was surprised. Then it was time for the party. All my friends came. And look at them. We've got a witch here, a cowboy, a clown, a pirate. Mom made us candy apples. Clifford wondered how they tasted. Oh dear. The candy was sort of sticky. Oh no! I had to give Clifford a quick bath. It was then time to go into the haunted house. Our jack-o'-lantern looked very spooky. So remember, when you make a face out of a pumpkin, it turns into a jack-o'-lantern. And look at this, they made a haunted house. They just put 2 chairs like that and put a sheet over it and hung up some Halloween decorations. And there you have your very own haunted house. Clifford followed me into the haunted house, but he didn't like it very much. Oh no, he got scared. Because especially smaller children and smaller puppies, they think these things are real. They don't realize that they're just decorations. Then Mommy dimmed the lights and told a scary story about a haunted hand that crept around the house. Suddenly, we all saw a giant hand wriggling on the wall. We were scared. What could it be? What was it? I see. Clifford went into the glove and the flashlight is shining on it, so its shadow is coming up on the wall. The hand came closer and closer. We laughed when we saw it was only Clifford. It was a great party. Clifford is all grown up now, but he still makes Halloween a special day for everyone. And there he is, making the skeleton move like a puppet. And you can make Halloween special for everyone around your house too. You could help by making the decorations that we're doing. And when you just get in a costume and dress up, well, that makes everyone's day because it's so exciting to see people dress up. Okay, well, we need to do some writing practice today, and we are going to be doing the same sheet we did yesterday, except this time we are going to use crayons to trace the shapes. So you need the same sheet as yesterday, but you also need to pick out some crayons. So I'm going to get some set up here. I want to find the orange. It's kind of hard to find orange in a crayon box because there's red orange and regular orange. Oh, I found it. Regular orange just begins with the letter O. I want orange. I'd like green, maybe purple, and black. So one different color crayon for each shape. So we are going to start with this first dot here. And do you remember what shape we made? We made a circle. So I hope you're holding your crayon near the bottom. And you're going to start right at the dot and go around. And then you're going to stop right where you started. Look at that. Kind of reminds me of a pumpkin. I'm going to put a little stem on it. There. Okay. Now let's move along over to this shape. Do you remember what that shape is called? A rectangle. It has two long sides and two short sides. So I'm going to get my green crayon. And I'm going to start here and go down. And over, way over, because it's a long side. And then up, and then back to where we started. So you see two short sides and two long sides. Pretty cool. Okay, now for the triangle. I think I'm going to start at the bottom again and go up, down, and over. You ready? Go up, like we're making a mountain, and down, and then back to where we started. And how many sides does a triangle have? 1, 2, 3. Looks good. We have one more shape to go. What color didn't I use? Oh, the purple crayon. So, what is this called? The square. Gonna go down, whoop, over, whoop, up, whoop, and across. And look at that. So a square, all the sides are the same. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. So does a rectangle. 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. And the triangle has 3 points and 3 sides. No points and no sides because it's just a circle. So later, maybe after the show, if you want to, you can color in all these shapes. That would be a fun activity to do. So I'm so glad that we got to practice making shapes because that's something that you'll probably have to do when you visit kindergarten for the first time. Okay. Well, I think we are going to do some of our Halloween songs. So I gotta get my board and I'll be right back. Okay, well we are gonna be doing our 5 Little Pumpkin song, but I printed it out for you, so I wanted to show you the words as we say the rhyme, and then we're gonna use some pictures. 5 little pumpkins. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are witches in the air." The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." The fifth one said, "We're ready for some fun." Then, ooh, went the wind, and out went the lights, and the 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Well, that was fun. So now I have a gate here. And I thought I'd put some 5 little pumpkins on it. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and oops, 5. All right, here we go. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are witches in the air." I think I've got some. Ooh. Ooh. The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." And the fifth one said, "I'm ready for some fun." When ooh went the wind, and out went the lights. Look, the moon just went black. And the 5 little pumpkins, let me clear this all off. Rolled out of sight. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Okay. Well, we might as well do 3 little witches while we're at it. Because I have 1 little witch from our other song. And now I have 2 more from our new song. So these will be our 3 little witches. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little witches. Remember how it goes? 1 little, 2 little, 3 little witches fly over haystacks, fly over ditches, slide down moonbeams without any hitches. Hi-ho, Halloween is here. Alright, I'm gonna grab my ukulele and we'll do it one more time. It's a little different key. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little witches fly over haystack, fly over ditches, slide down moonbeams without any hitches. Hi-ho, Halloween is here. One more time. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little witches fly over haystacks, fly over ditches, slide down moonbeams without any hitches. Hi-ho, Halloween is here. Yay, good job. All right, well, we have 1 more. Ooh, it's the witch rides her broom. So I am gonna get my other pieces to that. I'll put them down here so we can see them a little better. All right, and let's see. We've got ourselves a ghost, a skeleton, a cat, like we're making today, and a bat. And this song is actually one that I used to do in my classroom, and I just I used Microsoft Word and typed in ghost and skeleton and put these on, and then I printed them and laminated them, and then you can pop a hole in them and make little strings. And I usually play this game with my students when we're done with this virus and we can hold hands. We can't do it right now, but it's a fun song to do. So each kid gets, well, not everyone, we take turns, but 5 of them get to wear a tag, and we start off with the witch. So we make a circle, and the witch gets to stand in the middle and hold a little broom, and we say, "The witch rides her broom, the witch rides her broom. Hi-ho, it's Halloween, the witch rides her broom. And then when it's the next person, when we say, the witch takes the cat, then the witch would find whoever is wearing the cat tag, and they would bring that person into the circle. So the witch takes the cat, and then the cat would take the bat and bring him into the circle. And then the bat would take the skeleton. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 people in the middle of the circle, and then one more, the skeleton would take the ghost. And then, when it says the ghost stands alone, everyone would have to run back into the big circle. And the only one left in the circle would be the ghost. And then when the song ended, the ghost would say, boo! So that's a fun game that you can play. If you have a large family, maybe you could play that game. All right, but it's fun to do it this way too, and look at the pictures. All right, so let's try it. The witch rides her broom. The witch rides her broom. Hi-ho, it's Halloween. The witch rides her broom. The witch takes the cat. Do you see it? The witch takes the cat. Hi-ho, it's Halloween. The witch takes the cat. The cat takes the... Do you know? Bat. The cat takes the bat. There it is. Hi-ho, it's Halloween. The cat takes the bat. The bat takes the skeleton. The bat takes the skeleton. Hi-ho, it's Halloween. The bat takes the skeleton. I have these in the wrong order. All right, come on, bat. Get the skeleton. Go get him. Whoop. The skeleton takes the ghost. The skeleton takes the ghost. Hi-ho, it's Halloween. The skeleton takes the ghost. Come on, guys, everyone out of the circle. The ghost stands alone. The ghost stands alone. Hi-ho, it's Halloween. The ghost stands alone. Boo! Good job. Oh, that's a fun song. And it actually comes from The Witch Rides Her Broom. It's called, oh my gosh, what is it called? We Sing. We Sing for Halloween. And if you type in The Witch Rides Her Broom on YouTube, you can find that song and sing along with the song. It's fun. Okay, well, we're going to be doing some more music and movement songs, and then we're going to come back and we have something special to watch from Dr. Dan, because he's going to show us some fun, healthy treats that we can make for Halloween, and maybe talk about good choices for the Halloween season. We are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. What do you think of that? We are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. We make the earth flat. We make the earth flat. We stop and eat our food when we're in the mood. We stop and eat our food on the ground. We stop and eat our food when we're in the mood. We stop and eat our food and then we march around. 'Cause we are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. What do you think of that? We are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. We make the earth flat. We make the earth flat. We stop and take a rest over in our nest. We stop and take a rest at the end of the day. We stop and take a rest over in our nest. We stop and take a rest and then you'll hear us say that we are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. What do you think of that? We are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. We make the earth flat. We make the earth flat. And then we roar. Gator says, ah, ah, ah. Bobby Butterfly says, b, b. Carol Cat says, k, k. Danny Dog says, d, d. Evie Elephant says, ah, ah. Frankie Fox says, Gavin Gorilla says, g, g. Harry Horse says, h, h. Izzy Inchworm says, eh, eh. Joey Jellyfish says, j, j. Katie Koala says, k, k. Lenny Llama says, ooh, ooh. Mary Meerkat says, Nancy Narwhal says, Ollie Octopus says, ah, ah. Peppy Penguin says, p, p. Queenie Quetzal says, qu, qu. Rachel Raccoon says, Sandy Snake says, Tony Tiger says, t, t. Undy Umbrella Bird says, ah, ah. Vinny Vampire Bat says, v, v. Willie Walrus says, wah, wah. Axie X-Ray Fish says, ks, ks. Yakety Yak says, yuh, yuh. Zippy Zebra says, zzz. Letter C, k, k, C. I can make a great big C. Start to make a circle, then stop. What do you see? Letter C, k, k, C. I can make a little C. Start to make a circle, then stop. You've made a C. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. Take me to the sun. Take me to the sun. When I get there, I'll go spinning through the air, spinning round the sun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. Take me to the moon. Take me to the moon. When I get there, I'll go dancing through the air, dancing on the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. Take me to the stars. Take me to the stars. When I get there, I'll go jumping through the air, jumping from star to star. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. Take me to the earth. Leave me on the ground. When I get there, I'll be home. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. I can make a great big D, D, letter D. Make a one, then hop back up and rainbow to the ground. I can make a little D, D, letter D. Make a one, then up halfway and then loop it around. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're angry and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're angry and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're angry and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're angry and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're sad and you know it, cry boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're sad and you know it, cry boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're sad and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're sad and you know it, cry boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're excited and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're excited and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're excited and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're excited and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! It's the tricky letter E, E. Let's make a big E, E. Start up and then come down. Add 3 flags, top, middle, ground. It's easy as can be, E. It's the tricky letter E, E. Let's make a small E, E. Make a line across and then go up, around, and then you've made yourself a small E. Let's try it again. I can make big F, letter F. Make a stick and then you put 2 flags across it quick. I can make small F, letter F. Round down quick and don't forget to add the little stick. Old Mr. Johnson had troubles of his own. He had an orange cat that wouldn't leave his home. He tried and he tried to give the cat away. He gave it to a man going far, far away. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. He thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He just wouldn't stay away, 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 away. He gave it to a woman going up in a balloon. He told her to take him to the man on the moon. The balloon came down about 90 miles away. Where the woman is now, well, I really couldn't say. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. He thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away, 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 away. He gave him to a man headed out west. He told him to bring him to the one he loved the best. The train hit the track and fell off the rail, and no one was left to tell the awful tale. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. He thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He just wouldn't stay away, 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 away. The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. He thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away, 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 away. Okay, wow, that was fun. So I am going to read you one quick story, and it is called Too Many Pumpkins. But I have to put my glasses on because it's very, very tiny handwriting. So the author of this story is Linda White, and it's about a little lady and her cat. I think her cat's name is Esmeralda, and the lady does not like pumpkins, not one bit, but she ends up rediscovering how much she likes them. Every year in springtime, Rebecca Estelle planted just enough seeds in her garden to grow vegetables for the long winter. She planted carrots and beans, tomatoes, peas, corn, rutabagas. She grew a little bit of everything except pumpkins. Rebecca Estelle hated pumpkins. When she was a little girl, money had been scarce. For an entire month, all there was to eat were pumpkins. Baked pumpkins, steamed pumpkins, boiled pumpkins, stewed pumpkins, mashed pumpkins, rotten pumpkins, breakfast pumpkins, lunch pumpkins, dinner pumpkins. Enough pumpkins! When things finally improved and there was more money to buy food, Rebecca Estelle decided she would never eat pumpkins again, or even look at one. Not ever. And she didn't until one autumn day, long after Rebecca Estelle's hair had turned snowy white, she was raking the leaves that fell each fall from her black walnut tree, and her cat, Esmeralda, was scattering them just as quickly. All of a sudden, the pumpkin truck passed by. Oh, she heard it coming, and she knew what it was. It rumbled by at harvest time every year. She turned her back and concentrated on picking the last fallen leaf. She managed to ignore the truck until... splat! An enormous pumpkin tumbled off the truck and smashed into slimy orange smithereens all over the edge of her yard. "Come back here and get this pumpkin!" she yelled, but the driver sped away. Oh dear. "Well, I won't touch it," Rebecca Estelle insisted, getting the shovel from her barn, "and I won't look at it," she added as she shoveled dirt on top of the pumpkin pieces. "I won't think about that pumpkin ever again," she declared, and she didn't until... look what she did. She covered up the pumpkin with dirt, so she's kind of planting the seeds. Spring. When Rebecca Estelle was admiring the new sprouts in her garden, she noticed Esmeralda playing in some big green leaves growing at the edge of the yard. "How curious," she said, going over to inspect them. "I didn't plant anything there." Then Rebecca Estelle remembered the pumpkin truck and the slimy pumpkin smithereens. "Pumpkins!" she cried in disgust. "Come out of there, Esmeralda! I will not water those plants. I will not tend them. I will ignore them and they will die." She picked up Esmeralda and stomped inside. But a week later, when Rebecca Estelle peered out her window, she saw the vines had grown. She tramped to the barn, got her garden tools, and went to work on the pumpkin vine. She cut and dug until not one was left growing. "There now, there will be no pumpkin," she smiled and went back inside. But the next week, when she was weeding the garden, she noticed that the pumpkin vines had grown back. Rebecca Estelle marched inside and snapped the curtain shut. "The only thing to do is ignore them. They won't grow if I don't care for them," she muttered. So rain or shine, all spring and summer, she never looked out her front window. She only used the back door and never even glanced toward the vines. Neither did Esmeralda. Rebecca Estelle ignored the vines so well that in time she forgot why she wasn't even using the front door until one autumn day, when she and Esmeralda went to rake the leaves that fell each fall from the black walnut tree in front of the house. "Pumpkins!" Rebecca Estelle shrieked. Pumpkin vines had twined under the bushes, over the bird bath, through the porch rails, and onto the rocking chair. The entire yard was a sea of plump round pumpkins. Rebecca Estelle could no longer ignore them. She plopped down on the pumpkin nearest her, putting her hands over her face. "Whatever do I do, Esmeralda?" she cried. "How will I get rid of this many pumpkins?" She thought and she thought. Her mind went back to all the pumpkins she had eaten as a young girl, when pumpkins were the only food her family had. "Well, we can't let them stay here," she told Esmeralda. "Some people might need these pumpkins, and I suppose there are folks crazy enough to like them. We'll give them away." She marched off to get her wheelbarrow. Rebecca Estelle struggled to lift the first pumpkin, and then the second and the third, and she huffed and puffed, as she wheeled the loaded wheelbarrow into the lane. "I'm too tired to deliver these heavy pumpkins now," Rebecca Estelle grumbled. She mopped her brow with her apron and wondered what to do next. "Perhaps if I make them into pies, they'll be easier to deliver. Such a nuisance." So she went to work. She scooped the slimy seeds out of the pumpkins and cut away the shells. After she boiled the pumpkin meat, she mixed it with eggs, milk, sugar, flour, cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves to make rich pies. Then Rebecca Estelle made pumpkin tarts, pumpkin muffins, pumpkin cakes, pumpkin bread, pumpkin pudding, pumpkin cookies, until pumpkin dishes spilled out of every cupboard drawer and cubbyhole, and the seeds were a mountain in the corner. "Well, that's the first batch," Rebecca Estelle said, dusting her floury hands. "Now to deliver them." She put the wheelbarrow outside the kitchen door and loaded it with pumpkin treats. When it was full, just the thought of delivering all those pumpkin dishes made Rebecca Estelle tired. "If only people would come and get them," she said. Then she had an idea. Rebecca Estelle whirled around and hurried back to the house for a kitchen knife. "This should get people to come," Rebecca Estelle cried. She took her knife and sat in the middle of the pumpkin patch. She carved a smiling face on a nice round pumpkin, a scary snaggletooth face on a tall thin pumpkin, and boo on a short squat pumpkin. She was so busy carving pumpkins she hardly noticed how dark it was getting. When she could no longer see, she went to the shelf on the back porch and got a sack of candles she kept for emergencies. "If this doesn't get people to come here, we'll have to deliver them ourselves," she muttered to Esmeralda. "Ooh, look at all the pumpkins she carved. I see smiley ones and scary ones, and there's B-O-O, boo." Rebecca Estelle peered into the darkness for a long time. She didn't see anything. Still, she watched until finally she saw a light, faint at first, and then brighter, and then more lights. "Here they come, bubbling through the night." "Here they come!" she shouted. "Esmeralda, let's heat some apple cider." Young and old, everyone in town came. "Rebecca Estelle, we thought you hated pumpkins," they said. "We saw your jack-o'-lanterns from the end of the road and came for a closer look." "I was hoping you would," said Rebecca Estelle. "Where did you ever find all these pumpkins?" people asked. "I came by them quite by accident," Rebecca Estelle said, smiling. "Would you like some pumpkin pie? There's plenty." She winked at Esmeralda, and everyone enjoyed the pumpkin pie and the cider and had a good time. So did Rebecca Estelle. And when they were ready to go home, she made sure each carried a jack-o'-lantern, a bag of seeds for roasting, and a pumpkin treat. Rebecca Estelle gave away everything that reminded her of the pumpkin she had always hated, until all that remained was a handful of seeds. Those she tucked snugly into her pocket, where they would be safe until planting time next spring. Well, I love that story. And see, Rebecca Estelle didn't like pumpkins anymore, but sometimes you might think you don't like something and then you try and you end up, well, look what ended up happening to Rebecca. She made a whole bunch of new friends and had people come over and they had a wonderful time. So don't be afraid to try things if you decided you don't like them, because maybe when you try again, you'll like them. And one of the things they mentioned in here was pumpkin bread. If you get Betty Crocker pumpkin bread, it's really easy to make. You can get it at the store, and it's really easy to mix and put together. And I make it with my students each year, and when they taste it, they just love it. They didn't think that they'd like pumpkin bread, but oh, they do. It's so yummy. Well, we are going to be watching our Dr. Dan video because he's going to show us some other delicious things that we can make for Halloween.
Hey everyone, it's Dr. Dan. Welcome to our special edition Halloween episode. Now today, I thought it'd be a great idea to talk about some healthy treats we can eat throughout the Halloween season. Now when we think Halloween, of course the first things that come to mind are candy and cakes and apple cider and pies and all that great stuff. Now, of course, we're gonna eat some of that on Halloween, and if we go to a Halloween party or things like that, and that's totally fine. It's okay to have a special treat every once in a while, like we talked about in the previous episodes. But throughout the Halloween season, it's important to make sure we still eat healthy. But that's the reason I came up with a few quick recipes that we can eat that are both healthy and lots of fun and delicious for our Halloween season. Okay everyone, so first up is our vegetable platter. We've got some carrots and a stalk of celery on here. This is about 1 to 2 servings of vegetables. A lot of great stuff here. We've got our vitamins, our minerals, especially vitamin A inside of those carrots. And it's in a nice shape of a pumpkin, so really fun for Halloween. Now if we want to dip this in something for a little bit more flavor, reach for this. This is a yogurt-based blue cheese instead of a traditional blue cheese or a ranch or something like that. This has only got 70 calories per serving, so it's a lot healthier, but you still got all that great flavor. So that's our vegetable platter. Okay, moving on. So let's say you want something a little bit sweet. Of course, around Halloween, we all have a little bit of a sweet tooth. That's why I've got my candy corn in a cup. Now, what is the bottom color of candy corn? That's right, it's yellow. So we've got some delicious pineapple, all kinds of fiber, and of course our vitamins and minerals in this. Lots of great stuff, but it's super delicious. What's our next color? You know it, it's orange. We've got our cantaloupe here. We'll put some cantaloupe on the top for our second layer. And here we go, all in there. So we got our yellow on the bottom, our orange in the middle. What goes on top? The answer is white. So we've got a little bit of a treat here. We've got some whipped cream right on top. So we have our yellow on the bottom, our orange in the middle, and our white on top in the shape of a candy corn. Absolutely delicious, especially during Halloween. Okay everyone, and last but not least, let's say you want something sweet, but also a little bit spooky. I've got just the thing for you. These are my ghost banana ends. So all you have to do, very easy everyone, is cut some banana ends using a knife. Make sure you have your mom or dad with you. Cut with a knife some banana ends and take some chocolate chips. You can also use Cheerios and push in right like this. We're gonna make a few eyes like that. Grab another one. We've got a second eye right there. And there for a mouth. So we have a nice looking ghost right here, a ghost banana end with a little bit of chocolate, a perfectly sweet treat, and like I said, a little bit spooky. Okay everyone, so there you have it. We have our vegetable fruit platter right here. We've got our carrots and our celery. Make sure you pair it with a nice low-calorie dressing. We have our candy corn in a cup with our pineapple on the bottom, our cantaloupe in the middle, and our whipped cream on top. Delicious. And last but not least, our sweet but spooky banana ends with chocolate eyes and a nose. So everyone remember, try to eat healthy throughout the Halloween season. Eat your fruits, your vegetables, but it's okay if you're at a party or it's Halloween night to have some special treats. That's what Halloween's all about. Okay everyone, I'm Dr. Dan and happy Halloween.
Well, that was just great. Oh, my favorite thing was the ghosts that he made with the pumpkin. I mean, with the bananas. And I also want to make the candy corn fruit dish. That looked yummy too. Well, that was wonderful. Well, I think it's time to make our cat. So I am going to get all the pieces. We are going to need our cat and our tail, which we're going to be cutting out today. And I'm going to show you a special way. The word cat and 2 eyes. All right, so I think I'm set. So I have my cat here. And I think we're going to start with the tail. So it looks like this. And we are going to cut on the line and kind of make a squiggly tail. So this is a little tricky. So let's be careful when we're cutting. But if we make a mistake, that's no problem either. Every year someone ends up cutting their tail and we just tape it up. It's good as new, like Humpty Dumpty. So we're going to hold our scissors, put our thumb in the little hole and our rest of our fingers in the other. And we're going to start right here where the white line is. And we're going to stay right in that line and cut and turn our paper. And we're only going to cut to where the white line stops. So I'm cutting, I'm staying on the line. If you don't stay on the line, sometimes that's how you get into trouble. So turning and cutting, turning and cutting. keep cutting, just stop right when you get to the end. See? So then you have a squiggly tail. So every year I have one kid, let me show you. When we finish, they're like, oh no, my tail. But that's no big deal. We just can tape it back together. It's gonna be good as new. So if you made a mistake and your tail got ripped, maybe someone can help you put a little piece of tape on it and it'll be good as new. Not a problem. Whenever there's a problem, we just fix it. There. See? Okay, so I'm gonna flip my cat over and I think I'm gonna put that tail on. And we have to kind of use a lot of glue for the tail. So, I mean, we have to hold on pretty well because we don't want the tail to fall off. So we just grab the tail and hold it on there. Let's see. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little witches fly over haystacks, fly over ditches, slide down moonbeams without any itches. Hi ho, Halloween is here. How do we do? Ooh, looking good. Okay, so now we just need to put on the cat's pieces. We got 2 little eyes and a nose. And you should thank whoever cuts out these little pieces for you because they're itty bitty, they're hard to cut out. So with these eyes, since they're so small, I would just stick them in the glue. Don't press too hard. And then they'll stick on, just like that. They're so hard. Maybe it'll be easier for you to pick up because you have smaller fingers. And then the itty bitty nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. All right, give it a shake. And I did not put a mouth on that cat, but I'll do one on this cat. So this is how I make an animal mouth. Just make a smile. Whoop. And then a line from the nose to the mouth. And then add some whiskers if you want. 3 on each side. 1, 2, 3, little lines. 4, 5, 6. There we go. Looks more like a cat. And then we have the word cat. Cat. C-A-T. So I am going to get my pencil out. Let's see. Letter C. C. I can make a little C. Start to make a circle. Then stop. What do you see? And then an A, like we made yesterday. So you make, it's hard to see which way to go. Around, and then a stick right after that. And then the T. A straight line down and a line through the middle. C-A-T, cat. All right. I remember writing cat when we talked about Carol Cat, our alphabet friend cat. So I'm going to put that right in the middle. And I got myself a Halloween cat. Looking good. So I'm going to hang that up somewhere. I'm going to put my pencil down so I can fit my cat. Where are we going to put the rest of the projects? We're making a pumpkin craft tomorrow. I don't know where it's going to go. But it sure is looking a lot like Halloween around here. It's getting exciting. So tomorrow we are going to be celebrating another friend in our class. I think it's Santino. I'll double check, but we'll have to look on the wall. So we got to say goodbye to our friend Maddie. It was so nice celebrating your name. Your name is special, just like everyone in our class. And we are going to have a lot of fun the rest of this week talking all about Halloween. So please remember, always be kind and treat others with love and kindness. And I'll see you all tomorrow for Pumpkin Day. Bye.